Back on January 31st, Toledo Christian hosting the Cardinal-Stritch Cardinals, and this game coming down to a buzzer-beating three-point shot. And it probably won't surprise you who took it to give the Eagles a shot at winning the TAC outright from here on out. Here's part two of No Days Off with head coach Dave McWhinnie. Experience coming the week before, Cole hits a three-pointer buzzer-beating shot to win over the #1 team at that point in the TAC, Cardinal-Stritch Cardinals. I was looking for you right after he hit that shot. You were already bear hugging him on the other side of the court. How do you put that moment into words?
It missed most of the cameras, so it didn't show up in a lot of the angles, which I appreciate, but then people kept posting it and there was enough angles that I was guilty. It was a fun moment, you know, fun with Cole being part of it, but the group too with Trevor and Max and Henry and Solomon and Tyler, and then the seniors with Jared and Matt. I've been with all those guys since elementary school, and it's really fun to do this with them. I remember going to 3rd and 4th grade tournaments with these guys and just even talking to them about what it could be as they got older, and it's just fun to see it kind of come to fruition and see the plan kind of come together.
You're kind of known for sweating through all of your shirts while you coach. Do you relate to, is that something that sticks out, like this is just what I do, and you just take it?
Yeah.
All from all of us, all the jokes from us.
I think it's funny, you know, it's one of those things. We certainly, I coach with an intensity, and people sometimes, you know, it can rub people the wrong way. I try not to. I try to make sure I'm classy when I'm doing things, but I'm coaching hard, and I'm coaching for our guys, and want to be right there with them. I wish I could play. I wish I could get out there and do that, but I can't. But mentally, you know, it's an hour and 9 minutes of, you know, it's the average high school game of just staying locked in and focused and trying to put our team in the best position I can. And I'd love to see what my heart rate is. I know they've done something with Tom Izzo on his heart rate. It's like running a marathon. And and I know for me, I'm definitely probably the same way.
Does Cole ever look over at you and be like, calm down, Dad, or anything like that?
He's done it a few times, not so much recently, but a few times where I've gotten worked up, he'll come and he's got a really calmness about himself, and I appreciate that. He makes a great captain and a great leader, but if there's time that anybody needs to calm down, and even me, he'll do it, and I respect that about him.
Absolutely. You weren't, it's not far removed that you were the TAC champions about 3 seasons ago, 16-17 season. So it hasn't been that long since you've claimed the title, but you're on the verge of doing it this season.
Right.
How much was that anticipated from this team?
You know, the other coaches in our league voted us second, and there was one coach that voted us to win the league, and that was me. And honestly, I had a belief that we could. I felt like this team was special and could be special. You know, we're a player or two away from finishing second, so I don't want to say they were wrong, but it seems to have worked out, and right now we're at least co-champs. We need to beat Ottawa Hills to be outright champs, but it's, you know, it's special to be part of that, and to see the growth and see these guys hit their goals.
And how much has the TAC conference grown since you've seen it, especially into what it is now?
Yeah, I would say the bottom team in the league this year, you know, would be near the top of the league when I first started. You know, the 5 teams that are the 5 other teams, I mean, they probably would have won that first league championship, and it was just a whole different deal. The TAC, when I first started in 01-02, the teams would go down to down to districts. We'd play each other in sectionals. One team would get through. We'd go down to districts and lose by 20 or 25, and it was every year. The TAC had never won a district game, and then my second year or third or fourth year, we actually won our first district game, and then every year since, and now the TAC wins district titles just about every year.
Yeah, and then Cardinal-Stritch going to a state semifinal game.
Yeah, and Ottawa Hills has been there, and Maumee Valley and us have been to regional finals, and you know, it's pretty deep and wide, the success our league's had.